know it's the path if you learn to get it right. They can't filter how we talk cause we ain't tell no lies. Just to let them know you can never stop the truth. You got a leg of its own, it's always on the move. Always stick to the code, I never lie to you. Ain't no filter when I talk, I am the walking proof. Unfiltered.
Good evening. Ooh, I look like I've been bleaching. I ain't bleaching. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Y'all know what time. Why y'all know the network? UGTV Network 5. It's 10 p.m. It's Filter Me Not. I'm your girl, Wendy No Williams.
BC Iswea.
Sharon.
Don.
Coleon.
Okay, tonight's guests are brought to you by BC Iswea. You know? Hey, can you, like, really introduce them? Because, like, you know.
This is Sharon, very good friend of mine. We take vacation, big money Sharon. Don Coleon. Box childhood friends since diapers.
All the time.
You know. That part.
Okay. I'm going to work on my intro for next week. But, so tonight we have, you know, a twofer for the topic. It's Timeline Monday. So I'm coming off the timeline. I'm not throwing no shade at nobody. It's on social media. That means we could talk about it. And that's what we're going to do. Other than that, before we get into that, though, since you ain't really talking to your guests. So, Don, ladies first, actually. You were on the live last, on our, you know, you was conversating and talking. Very interactive, so I appreciate that. But a little bit about you for the viewers.
Okay, single mother of two. I run a rehab facility.
Okay.
Yeah, I am a client and family care coordinator. I do pretty much a lot in every department.
When you say rehab, as far as
Addicts.
so drug and alcohol.
Yes.
Oh, I used to work in that industry for a little bit.
Yeah, I've been in the industry for about 8 years now.
8 years?
8 years.
Oh, okay.
I do it because I enjoy saving lives without having been in school for 100 years. Originally from Little Haiti, Miami, I was brought up. I was brought up in
Wait a minute. I need you to verify this.
Yes.
So where is Get Down?
Get Down.
Oh. Okay.
I was born there, but I left at 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
I did summers there only.
Yeah.
All right, so you can be my cousin. You can't be my sister.
She ain't
You
a
can be my
stepper.
cousin.
She ain't a stepper. She ain't a stepper.
You know what Curly's at?
Huh?
Curly's. I'm from 50th Street and 2nd Avenue.
Okay,
There's Curly's is the Catholic restaurant. Next door to that, I can't think of.
I know
what.
Ceci Bon.
Oh, yeah.
That
Ceci
I
Bon's
know.
closed. No.
It is.
Yeah.
I haven't been down there in a while.
Yeah. Health department
Chef
shut them the fuck
Creole.
down. Yeah, Chef Creole's still there.
Sable Pond was my stumping ground.
Yes,
That's
yes.
how to show me how to be.
Yes. You don't know any Agadors.
No,
No.
probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
But yeah, I was. But
Okay.
I'm from Boynton. My stomping ground is Boynton, Seacrest. And then I came out the hood and chose to get a little corporate because I'm tired of going to jail. So I became a CPA, and then from a CPA, I fell in love with the drug and alcohol world, and that's where I'm at.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Got a college kid and a high school son.
Great mother.
Okay. She's a great mother.
That's
Great
why I was
mother.
chiming in like I was.
Yeah.
Great
I
mother.
don't play when it comes to these kids.
Great
That's what's
mother.
Up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. But that industry it's a very difficult, but also rewarding.
It's very
once
rewarding.
you see success.
Yes.
Because I have a couple people I keep in touch with, and they're doing great. They got families. One girl went to school, got her bachelor's. So it's success in it, but
Yeah, it's tough.
but I grew in it too because when you because I started off as transporting, then I went into in the house tech, and then I went to just working in the office. But working in the house with addicts, especially when they're coming from treatment centers and they're coming down, now all these emotions that they done clouded with all the drugs is starting to come. And then what I learned from it is that how I speak, they had to check me by how I speak. And when I took what they said and brought it back into my house, I peeped what they were saying.
Yeah.
So it is a learning thing because they could teach you. You don't have to be an addict to learn from them. And just the manner of speaking to them, you can't really speak to them how I would talk. Like if you, come on, tighten up. Why you on that shit like that? You know what I'm saying? But with them, you cannot.
No.
It's a certain way, and every single one is different.
Yeah.
Right.
Every single one is
I tell
different.
my clients all the time, they may look up to me and say I saved their life and whatnot, but they saved me too. I mean, I'm a street girl. I'm gonna always be a street girl. Like I used to fight and like I'll do all types of crazy stuff. But once I got into the industry and I started as volunteering, I didn't start as working because, like I said, I was a CPA. What I made in 4 months as a CPA, I didn't make not even a fourth of that as a tech. But it saved my life. I'm not on the Facebook cutting up. I'm not in the streets ready to thump.
Right.
I'm not doing none of that. And
And
I
you
learned
know
from
what
them.
else? What else? As soon as I got into it, I'm like, goddamn, I know addicts. My old man an addict. You know what I'm saying? Because what we call crackheads and stuff like, they just addicts. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a whole like. We tend to separate things, but make it black and white when it's really not. You feel what I'm saying? Half the time, even functioning addicts. You feel what I'm saying? When y'all be busting them licks and they want her here, you can get the car for the weekend. They be doctors and teachers and stuff. Them functioning addicts. You feel what I'm saying? Getting up every morning, going to the corner, and they there all day, but they go back home and them functioning addicts, and we call them crackheads, but they just addicts. So you learn from the beginning. The minute that you walk in as an employee, you gonna learn some stuff.
Yep.
But kudos to you.
Thank you.
Being a great mother.
Thank you.
And your
Great
career,
mother.
that's what's up. 8 years strong.
Yeah.
And because I know that industry was getting knocked down
Yeah.
with that patient brokerage and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Now we finna holler at he propped his phone. Okay. The Dunn daughter. That's what it is.
Don Coleon.
Don Coleon. Let us know
Done.
about yourself. Who you saving? What's lives you saving? You saving
yeah, I'm
hoes? You
saving-
saving kids? You saving what?
I
Great
ain't saving no
father.
lives. I'm saving my kids' lives. Baby.
Okay.
I'm a great
Yeah.
father.
You know, I'm a single father. Not a single father. I do have a baby mama and all. You know what I'm saying? But I take care of my eyes. Feel me? But but I am a self-employed entrepreneur. I own my own trucking service.
What do you do with the
I
truck?
drive commercial vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Transport commercial goods.
Okay.
I'm also a retired hustler. So all that into fact, I learned a lot. Went through my trials and tribulations out here in life, but I'm out here. That's about it.
Okay. Well, fathers, you hang around a lot of positive people. That's what's up. I like that.
Yes, yes,
You know what I'm saying? But
yes,
that's what's up because not too many people are involved one another. You are, and this probably might be a good topic right along with what we got going on. But so tonight topic, guys, what we have, it's a 2-part topic. The first half is how soon is too soon to move on from a relationship, whether it be a marriage, 2 years, 3 years. We're not talking about 2 months and 3 months and 6 months. You just met somebody, is good for the first couple of months, then the real girlfriend comes back or the real boyfriend come back. We're not talking about those. We're talking about relationships or even relationships where you make commitments. Like I said, marriage is included.
Yes.
And the reason why I wanted to talk about that because it was all down my timeline. Timeline Monday is today, 4th Monday. So situation where somebody, they got together. I'm not sure how long they were together before they decided to get married, but apparently the marriage, says it's about a month and a half, 2 months. But they are no longer together because I don't know, But he's now back with the mother of his child, which he says, has always been there, had his back or whatever the case is, and he was wanting to double back and fix that. So the bits and pieces that I did get, and if y'all seen the live, y'all chime in. Y'all can even tag him in because I did invite him to the show to get a man's point of view. And this is not to be messy. If y'all receive it messy, that's on y'all because that's what y'all was on.
That's your
But-
business.
Period. But it's more so I want to get a man's take because it's always when a relationship breaks up,
Right.
he either done cheated,
Or she done cheated.
No. But I'm saying no. But I'm saying from a woman's, because whenever a relationship breaks up, we always have the reason why it didn't work out, and our reason is either he done cheated, he didn't have a job, or he lost his job, or he does nothing to that effect. But we never hear the other side where the man is actually doing what needs to be done in a relationship, whether it's taking care of her or taking care of the bills and stuff like that. And when he's the one leaving, you feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about when a man exit.
When
that's
the man,
why I got
when,
y'all
when,
here.
When the man leaves the
When
relationship.
the man exit.
When he's fed up. Right.
Hey, y'all heard Don?
Yes.
Yeah, when he fed
When-
up.
when-
That's
when-
basically what y'all was when y'all left. Y'all was fed up, right?
Facts.
Right. So I want to hear what y'all point of fed up. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't catch the whole live, so I don't know what his point of fed up, but he said he was the table. We talked about this last Monday. You feel what I'm saying? What we bringing to the table to each other. He said he was the table. So I guess the chairs wasn't sturdy because he took his table with him. So my thing is, and it's the second part of our topic is gonna be wait a minute, I gotta get it, but that is gonna run into our second topic.
Don, you want to take off first?
About what? About this topic
Yeah,
here?
yeah. Like what would be you single?
Yeah, I am single.
Okay, and what I don't know what your past relationship was or what you want to, if you want to disclose that, but what would make you move on
From a relationship?
Yeah, and how soon
There's
is
a couple
too
of
soon?
things that will make me move on relationship. I mean, disloyalty, lies. You know what I'm saying? It's not keeping it real. That'll
It's
make me
filter me
shift.
not. So go
That'll
ahead.
I can talk how I want to talk?
Yes. You can.
Okay.
What
Cursing, no, whatever.
Talk
Yeah,
how you
man.
wanna
Take
talk.
off.
Okay, shit.
Talk how you want to talk.
My past and my first lady do support
Yeah.
me and they do watch. So you
Man.
know, be
Man.
you. But
Yeah, keep 100.
Man, she don't
Keep
keep that
100.
shit. She don't keep that shit real. Man, it's time to move on. Cause I'm gonna put in what I feel I need to get in return. You know what I'm saying? That's all. If I put in that effort,
The
I need that
topic
in return.
is how soon
Should I leave?
should you move on?
yeah, because this
In the
situation
current
here.
relationship. How
From-
soon?
So you broke up with your people.
Right.
It was a committed situation.
Right.
You was all about her.
Oh, I like her already.
And she was all about you.
Now, how many years we
When-
talking about? We talking about 11
It don't
years?
gotta be years. 'Cause
Okay.
people get
So
together.
basically, you saying I should have been sitting there trying to work it out, and
Not
we done
necessarily.
that.
If you at a point where the relationship over with, like
Right.
I don't want that beep 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 anymore. We done.
And
How
you jump
long
right in.
until you get into another relationship?
Well, for me, if I leave a relationship, I'm not finna jump in no right. Not 1 month, two. I'm not rocking it. If a person do jump in ASAP, that was the side booty from the jump. That's my opinion. Nobody could tell me no, they ain't. Listen to me.
It was on reserve.
It was on
It
reserve.
was in a
Backup
savings
call.
account, okay?
Late. I'm talking about late night when you getting. I'm on purpose getting an argument with an old lady. I'm finna go pound her guts in. That's just
Well,
me.
you know what I'm saying? It could go that way, and it could go well. That person could have met that person just bumping into him.
So
They put down.
okay. So
And that person vulnerable and open and looking for that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Well, this from a
That
man
bull.
point of view. So you be that vulnerable?
Me?
This is a
Yeah,
man.
I want love. I ain't man. I need love out here too.
see, you see me. See. I ain't
need
gonna.
some love.
I can't
ain't
get
that
tricked
hard.
off the
I want
street.
some love too.
I can't get tricked off the street because me. I know what I'm bringing to the table. And when a woman know you vulnerable, cause first of all, when you vulnerable,
What you call vulnerable? now?
okay, vulnerable is my opinion. Vulnerable is when you tell a woman what the last didn't do. Okay, she ain't give me no smoking head. She gonna eat. She gonna swallow. Okay, then I had to bed for sex. She gonna full charge battery. I ain't cooked no meals. She gonna cook you meals. Okay, you don't coming from me because you done told her what the last didn't do. So she gonna be on point from A to Z. So now she trick you off the streets because now you were single. You run the streets.
so
she-
she basically giving you what you say you was missing.
And some. And some. That's just me. So what I learned, I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
That's what it is.
I'm keeping everything. You gonna work for this. You gonna work for me. because I know my words. I'm not saying when you tell a person you don't know your word. I'm not saying that. What I learned, because when you tell everybody, it's like you tell everybody your secret, like your ingredients to you telling them what's the word, like what
The
you
ingredients,
want.
yeah.
So everything you tell them what you want, they gonna fulfill your needs. So now when they got you where they want you. Oh, that shit gonna change, cause they ain't work for it. I mean, they you told them what you want. So now they got you, they get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody get comfortable, oh, that shit thrown out the window. I could be wrong though, but that's just me. So I just move in silence.
To piggyback what he said, a lot of the time you don't move on not just because it ain't right. It's disrespectful as fuck. What we had going on wasn't 100. Because if you was 100, you'll sit your motherfucking ass down and at least let your penis not smell like me no more before you go give it to somebody else.
Big facts. Big facts.
First of all,
But
second,
if a man really leave, when a man leave a relationship, bro, he done told you everything he wanted you to do. You chose not to listen.
Yeah.
So when he leave, he ain't. Some mans come back. You got some mans, I'm not coming back. Cause if I come back, if he come with what he came back, he double back. It's gonna be the same thing.
listen, an ex is an ex for a reason.
Facts.
If it ain't work out then,
It ain't gonna work out then.
it's a high chance it's not gonna work out.
Right.
But
Okay.
you know what?
So what's the problem with him moving on then?
But he can move on, but it don't have to be to the point where you broadcasting and you parlaying and doing all this and putting on a show like you were just doing me yesterday. That's not how disrespectful.
Boys do that.
But that's disrespectful as fuck.
Boys do that.
Give her a fresh start.
So this is scenario. This is where I got the topic off of. Is because the young man. I mean, when you first of all, social media is so dangerous
And messy.
because it's very messy and very dangerous. Because if you're gonna put your life out there, you know what I'm saying. That's like if me and BC was dating. He this his thing, you know. But by me being involved with him, now I'm involved in his life. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So now whatever lifestyle we perpetrating, whatever the relationship is, now we don't went ahead and decide we finna get married, a whole shebang, wang. We live.
Right.
Then we
Right.
live.
Right.
Then we see the fucked up part about it as well. But the fucked up part about it's coming from the dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is not the first time. You feel what I'm saying? And the second
So,
time, I can understand where he was coming from, because if I'm taking care of you and I'm doing this, that, and the third, why do you need to go ask somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So, but now the situation, I don't know what broke up the situation this time, but you're married 2 months maybe into the marriage. You already into, you know what I'm saying? You double back is what you did.
Can I ask you a question about that situation? So, did the women stray off and go and
No.
seek?
Not from what I see. I can't speak for
Yeah,
but
that was
not
saying.
from what I see.
We won't know. You won't know. You won't know.
But whether she straight off, whether she a big liar, whether you found out she a lazy bum and ain't don't do shit, at the end of the day, is respect. If you got to the point that she was okay that you
Married
wiped up,
Right.
But the
Or
respect
even
should have
boot
been
up.
before she strayed. She should have been like, little baby.
But we can't say she's straight though.
If she did, hypothetically, let's say she did. I mean, out of due
Devil
respect in
advocate.
the relationship, I think she should have just said, look, man, this here ain't gonna work. Let
Listen,
part in
I
time.
don't care.
You know what
I
I'm
don't care if
Adults.
I stray or don't stray. I don't care if I'm just whatever the situation is. It shouldn't call for like she said. If you jump off like that quick, that means you already had a situation
From the
during
jump.
our situation.
Oh, so you thinking that person had a side person?
It was a side person.
Not a person. No. If I was married and I lead my wife for my baby mama,
Nah, if that person
I would
left,
been
it could
banging
be-
her. Why I was
Hold on,
married?
hold on.
That's just my
Hold on,
opinion.
hold on now.
that could be
It
true.
ain't got
but
nothing to do with it could have nothing
Shit,
to do
me.
with a side person. It could be that person not happy in that relationship. It could be all kind of scenarios that what you not handling at home. It can be you leaving your dirty socks right
But-
there. It
but
could
that's-
be you
that's-
not
that's
lifting
the
up
thing,
this
though.
over and over. And
That's the
this person
thing.
constantly telling you,
When you
hey,
are-
you need to handle this shit. You like they treating you like a child. They constantly telling you something, you not doing it just over years and years and years. For a person to get fed up and leave, it ain't all about. Could be a side person. Could be you not
But
having
he
that
ain't
shit at
wrong
home.
for leaving. Whatever reason he has to leave,
Facts.
that's not the problem. The problem is when you a single person, you have a checking and you have a saving. The one I'm just, let me come through. It's after the club. I'm trying to get my wall beat in, this, that, and the third.
Okay.
That's your checking. But the saving is when the checking acting up or the checking ain't doing what it's supposed to do. You go to the savings.
Facts.
But when you become committed,
Right.
it's one checking, baby. Ain't no savings.
But see, but a lot of time when you be committed, let me not be biased.
What I mean, what is commitment? Because we using terms here. We put these are labels.
You
now.
fucking me,
I don't.
okay,
I don't
We
like
talking marriage. We
A
talking
marriage. A marriage.
me person. I'm a type
You
of person.
married
I don't
2
like.
months.
I don't like
You married
labels.
2 months. Whatever it is that you don't got into it with your old lady,
Right.
you jumping off the porch and jumping into another situation.
You leave your wife and you go back to
You
and
double back in
to
like
another relationship.
Not in 2 months. If I'm not.
If you do that-
if this is my wife,
Right. You
there's
leave
no
her for another
possible
woman.
way I can just
Okay. Then.
leave this person in 2 months. I gotta be trying to work this out and trying to go back and see. It's gotta be some type of love there, some type of.
See how every
If
man
not, I
different,
had
though.
to. If I moved on,
Every man different.
if I moved on,
Right.
then it had to be in the side. I agree with you. It had
Okay.
to be
Then.
somebody.
Okay.
there.
Now done.
Because
Now done.
to
Not
move
coming
forward,
from. Not coming from
Nah,
man.
if this
not
my
coming
wife,
from,
I gotta try to make
so
this
now,
right. We got
so
commitment,
done.
we got family, we got
now
history
done.
here.
Pete Gaynor, right? So now you and your wife, y'all instead of bumping heads, right? And y'all just bumping heads, and you leave her for your baby mama. What your baby mama was doing for you to leave your wife for 2 months and you been with your baby mama? What your baby mama doing, done? For you to leave your wife and you go to your ex?
You shouldn't leave your wife for your baby mama, homie, because that's your wife. You married her for a reason. Your baby mama should have been out the picture. She should be baby mama at all time.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying?
So
The
again,
Don
if
had-
you,
the
if
Don
you
had
left your
spoken.
wife for your baby mama, you always loved your baby mama over your wife.
facts.
Big facts.
So in other words, the wife, she was just a hell of a toy. Or you find out that toy was really a goddamn a scratch off, or really a goddamn a crayon filler. You want to go back to the real deal. I'm gonna go back to my BM, cause my
But
BM.
that ain't even gonna last. That ain't even gonna last. Cause for you to actually marry her,
Because
there was feelings there.
she's
You
always
just-
gonna bring up the wife. How you marry her before you did the person marry the baby mama? If he ain't married baby mama,
And
so
that's
okay
something
then.
the baby mama need to look at
so,
too.
So what
So
baby
she
mama
taking
gonna
him
bring?
back,
But she gonna
but
take
he
him
ain't
back.
proposed to you.
Okay then, so it's gonna be an argument with. This is my opinion. I could be
No,
wrong.
you're right. No, you're right.
But I'm a grown ass man, so motherfucker can't tell me shit. What a woman gonna bring up is they probably together right now. He probably beating her dome loose. But Bill ain't getting an argument. Oh fuck you! You married her before, and then what's gonna happen? Another side piece.
Yes.
Come on, man. You ain't
maybe
telling
no.
me nothing. I'm a man.
Listen now, yes and maybe no. Maybe
Yes and maybe no.
Listen, maybe it
Alright.
took being with someone else. Maybe it took
Oh,
to see that
if that
the
man gotta
grass
go through
wasn't
all
greener
that-
on the other side of that hill, for him to be like, I want to go back to my baby mama. My baby mama knew how to cook what I liked. My baby mama knew how
Listen.
to
I'm gonna tell you
do the
something.
things that I
You
like.
got two type of people in life, right? It's just me. You got two person. You got the first person wipe their ass with that toilet paper, look at that shit, and then flush it.
Wow.
The second person wipe their ass and don't even look at that toilet paper and
What kind of
flush
person
it.
you?
Which
I
one you
don't,
in?
I don't look at that shit.
I don't look at my
I
shit
flush
either.
it.
Listen, I look
So,
at
I used to
the
call
point
him in the
I'm
car.
trying to make
You know
is,
why I look at my shit?
I'm
I
listening.
want to make sure.
you got
The
enough.
next time I want
Okay
my
then,
ass
cool.
been getting
Okay, cool.
clean as I
Okay,
wipe
cool. So listen. So I got your
I don't wanna see
cool.
it.
I don't want to keep
Listen,
wiping my
done,
ass because if I wipe that bitch
done,
one time, I
listen.
might have a whole heap of shit in
Done.
that bitch. ain't never
I
gonna
got
see
to a point where I master my shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you know that. Hey, I-
it ain't one white. It ain't two white. It ain't four white. It's 5 or 6 or 7.
Okay.
So when I get that right now,
Okay.
I'm gonna flush. Some people could look back. The more important is when you walk back, bro. I learned to don't look back. That's the point I'm trying to make to you.
But if you
I
love,
learned in life.
listen. You can't control love.
You can't.
You can.
Love is a crazy thing.
You can't.
Love is a crazy thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Listen what I'm gonna say, homie.
Go ahead.
You could be hating that person, the same person you really love. You can hate the hell out of that motherfucker. That bitch walk through the doors, all that shit go out the window. You love the motherfucker. The ground they walk on, all that shit went out the window.
Can I ask you a question? Can I tell you something? Again, I'm real big on the excuse. If you left the person, it wasn't love.
Nah, if you hide ain't if you went back.
I'm not going back.
But that's the
love.
point.
That's the point of
that's,
love.
That's the point of love.
You always
I
loved
agree
that
with
person.
him.
You were mad at that point to leave,
The
but
problem,
you truly
the
love that
problem
motherfucker
is
because
how
when you
fast
seen
he
them,
went
all
back.
that shit came back. If you
how
didn't
fast
love that
he-
motherfucker,
that's
when
how
they came
fast-
back, it would have been nothing.
Say,
Man, kick rock.
yeah, you facts.
Kick rock.
I see what you're
You
saying.
feel me, fam?
And with
Yeah, so
what you're saying
that's why I
is
say love crazy, fam.
when you
It
move
is.
too quick, that's because you already had a situation. You wasn't all in.
Nope.
Facts.
And when the question was posed on the live, why did you marry her to begin with? The answer was because she wanted it. Well, what did you want?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can't want to get married, and BC don't want to get
But
married.
do you
I
know
don't
how
want
many-
you to
Just a piece
get
of
Do
married
you know
just
how many
because-
people?
Marriage-
Do you know how many
marriage
people in marriage right now?
Listen.
A lot of women put pressure on the man to get
Marriage
married,
is a title.
I-
and you got
That's a
some men
title.
do it too.
Listen.
That marriage is
Hey,
nothing but
listen,
a title.
if you put pressure, bro, it is just. But I'm
It's
just
a
telling you,
title.
something, but a lot of weak ain't. Let me not say weak, but a lot of people put pressure, marry, and want to have big ass wedding. And that shit don't even last. And
Cool, that's cool and all, but that, you can still have the wedding. But I don't feel like.
You got me fucked
Listen,
up.
let me tell you something about marriage.
30,000
homie.
on marriage.
You can
Who?
have the wedding and all that. That's cool. Marriage is cool if that's what your thing. To me, it's a title.
Facts.
It's just putting white folks in your business.
Facts.
'Cause
And
I can
some.
still love this woman and be with her and treat her the same without putting that piece of
before
paper
the
in
marriage,
it.
the white folks was already in your business. As soon as they popped that social security number on your ass, you was already their business. So getting married doesn't make you any more of their business than it is. All they do is tie your business with the next person's business, make it
It
one
is.
big business.
It is.
That's
That
what
part.
it is. But that social
Which is
security
putting them
number,
people
when
in
you
the
pop
business.
out and you get that two,
Yeah,
you
they
get that
already
number,
in your business.
Yeah,
They
in their business. They in your business
True,
already.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. But at the same time, as a
Marriage,
marriage,
let's not make marriage not sacred. It is sacred.
It is.
It is sacred. Hold up, let me finish. Because it's just a piece of paper, but outside of that paper, you and your partner made a vow. You know what I'm saying? That vow is very serious. Whether you want to place the vow part on a piece of paper, that's on you. But that vow is serious because you've committed that we're going to be together for the rest of our lives. We're going to try to make this work no matter what. It's in the vow, rich or poor.
you don't think
You-
you did all that before marriage?
Not
Before
in-
that vow?
Not 2 months.
I'm just saying, before y'all decided to get married, y'all had to been together for a couple of years, at least
No.
some years.
It don't. Not all marriages
Some
are like
people-
that. Some people get married like that, love at first sight. Some people really go for that, believe in that.
But
It
can I ask
works.
a question?
lost.
How
I'll
many
say those
how many
people are
times
lost.
you don't heard love at first sight?
Man, those
and
people
you've
lost.
been together 30 years, love at first
I've
sight. It
seen
just
that.
sound
I've
nice.
seen
No,
that.
it happens.
It's
It
not right.
happens.
Can I
It
Can I ask you a
happens.
question?
It happens.
Okay, can I
Those
ask you a
people-
question?
Listen,
Can I ask
those
you-
people living fairy tales,
Done,
man.
done.
Ain't
No.
nobody go get married.
Done.
Nobody
There
out
is
here
love
in the
at
world.
first
Done,
sight.
done,
So that
Too
exists.
much
Done.
doing
All
something
right,
Done.
real quick. Marie says, I don't agree with that. She said, you can love someone and still leave them. Sometimes the person you love may not be the best person for you, so you have no choice but to leave. I agree with that, but the situation is the topic. I don't know when you joined in, Marie, but the topic is more so how soon is too soon. You know what I'm saying? How soon is it that you're throwing in the towel? And the reason why I chose, we came up with the topic is because someone was only married for 2 months and they're already double back into their first. I don't know how long the situation. They got a couple kids, so, but they double back to their situation. But like, how long did you contemplate double backing? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all was in contact, whatever it is, and y'all made vows. Was y'all vows not that important to try to make it work?
This person was married, double back and went to their old baby daddy.
Baby mama.
Baby
This is
mama?
a man. We're talking about a guy.
Oh, a man went back to his baby mama, but he was married to this woman and went back to his old baby mama.
He was married for 2 months. He went to baby mama.
He loved his old baby mama.
Okay.
Which is
He was
and
still
which is-
fucking his baby mama when he was
that
got
too,
married.
Which
Okay
is nothing
then.
wrong with
I
it.
don't
Okay.
agree with that.
I
Okay
do.
then. Man, listen.
That man
You
was
don't
fucking
think
the
so?
baby.
I don't
fucking
think
the baby mama when he
it
got
doesn't
married.
necessarily mean you're having sex with that person just because you went back.
Man.
They could have. I'm
Yeah,
not
Sharon,
saying they
Sharon,
didn't,
Sharon,
but
Sharon.
no. But listen though, but there's times
She
where
right. They could have not been
There's
fucking
times
around.
where-
You right.
you just thinking about the person make you fall in love all over again. It don't necessarily have to be sex.
I just don't like the fact that they got married.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about it.
Shit.
And then the other thing.
So now, in his baby, in his, okay, let's not talk about any relationship, right? If I'm dating a woman, we've been in a relationship for 10 years. I leave her, and I meet this woman. I marry her for 6 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
I leave her, and I go back to my current one for 11 years. What you think I'm gonna be hearing for the one for 11 years? Y'all woman, what's the first thing I'm gonna say?
But you know what? But you know what? It's
So
up
now
to
every
you.
little argument.
It's up to you
That's
to
cool.
show her that.
I'm just saying.
You fucked
okay,
up,
cool.
and now you
cool.
mad.
Okay, cool. But what I'm saying though, when y'all get a little Teddy argument, she gonna bring up that why you married her.
But listen, but wait a minute.
Come on, man.
It's gonna depend on that woman
We gonna
too.
keep it real.
We don't know. We gonna keep it all the way.
If she's
real.
a woman, I would never left her.
Wait a
Because a
minute.
woman gonna make
No.
sure her man don't leave.
No.
That's not true.
Who?
Because
Y'all do what the hell y'all want to do.
First of all,
Who?
what if this woman,
Love.
when
We
you
talking about
left
love
her,
here now.
was only 18, 19, or 21. Now you're 5 years, 10 years older, and you decide, you know what? I'm leaving this situation, but before I go through this bullshit with a new person, let me double back. Because that's also what he said, that his baby mama has been down for him no matter what they go through. Even though they weren't together, she always had his back. No, that's the only thing.
That'll make you leave a motherfucker.
That's
though,
the
for real.
only thing that
That's
I've been like,
loyalty.
okay, the
Yeah.
fact that he went
see-
back is somewhat, you know
Let
what
me
I'm
tell you
saying?
the key word. What he just said. That's loyalty. Now,
That's something that the other woman didn't
what
show.
happened was
And
with
he
the
was
current
testing
one,
her the whole
a lot
time.
of dudes will fall.
fell.
Listen,
Yeah,
some
every
dudes.
time.
A lot of dudes
Every
fall.
time.
A lot of dudes fall for. A lot of people fall for that word. You can be talking to somebody. A lot of people. I don't fall for that word. I'm not gonna run it back.
What word?
I'm gonna tell you. You be talking to somebody, treat you real nice, the whole nine, and they'll hit you with that word. I love you. And
What's
you know
that?
the other did it gonna say?
What's that?
You know what the other did it gonna say just
What's
because
that?
that person said it?
I love you too, babe.
I love you too.
What's that?
Me, when I hear that, I love you, and I don't love you, know what I'm finna say? Oh, for real?
I'm gonna say, what's that?
Oh, for real?
What do that word mean?
But I'm just
to you?
saying though, but
Because to me, that's a title. So tell me
no,
what
I'm
that
just saying
title
though.
means.
But I'm just saying, but a lot of weak-minded
Can-
people.
can-
Let me just
can
not
I
say
get
weak-minded
you
people.
know what I'm saying?
A
Can
lot
I
of
get
different
something
people.
from a woman? What y'all get from that word? Because
But
it
what-
means so much to y'all.
Cause
Love.
no, we talking about a man though. A woman, if a woman knows she got this man, that shoot. I'm lying, Wendy.
I'm listening.
I'm lying, Sharon.
I don't know
If
what.
you
I
know,
want you to-
if you know you got this man,
Then what?
you gonna shoot that word.
Love.
No.
You don't shoot it.
No.
Oh, you hardcore.
If
Wendy.
you what?
Tell me what that word
If
means
you know,
to y'all.
if you know you got this dude, you ain't gonna shoot the word.
I mean, no, I got him. Like what? He's
Man,
mine?
man, yes. I'm talking about you know you got him.
I don't know. It
You
depends.
don't shoot the word though.
no,
just,
I don't
just
shoot
to
it
bait
that
him up.
easy.
Y'all don't shoot that easy.
What do that word
So
mean
when I'm
to
in,
y'all?
cause there's a difference. There's love and there's
Okay.
being in love.
Okay.
That's
Exactly.
two
Exactly.
different things.
Okay.
Most
Because I
definitely.
could love you as my brother. That don't mean if I
I'm
hang
in
up the
love
phone with
with
BC, all right, BC, make sure be safe out there. Okay, I love you, bruh.
Man, we talking about you talking to somebody. This man sweep you off your damn
Listen,
feet.
first of all, I would never say it first. Now, if he says it first, I might.
Oh,
push
you
it
don't
back.
you never.
But I would not say
Wendy,
it
you
first.
So
never
you'll
said
never
it
show your
first.
feelings.
No.
You would
Sharon.
never show
No.
your feelings.
Sharon.
No.
That's
Sharon.
being phony.
No.
Sharon.
That's being phony,
Okay,
Wendy.
cool. Okay, cool.
That's
Okay,
being
I
phony,
can show
Sharon.
it. Okay.
Sharon.
How you not gonna show your
Be-
feelings in a
action.
relationship?
Being-
Action. Love is an action word.
True that. That's
You ain't got to say it to know it.
Yeah.
That's real.
If anything,
That's real.
my husband now will tell you the first thing I told him when I first met him when we knew we were finna lock in. Listen, don't tell me, show me.
So you all about
Don't
action.
tell me, show me, because
You all
love
about
is an
action.
action word. Because like you said, that word is so easily used,
It is.
and anybody can
Done,
say
I'm
it.
lying, done. If you want to trick a dude or a
That's
woman in a
title.
relationship,
You can't trick me with that word.
I'm just saying, not us.
can't trick.
If you could trick a lot of lane, listen, a woman know when she got a lane. Cause a lot of dudes that's married, women wear the pants. Tell me I'm lying.
You
That's
lying.
Listen,
Women, tell me I'm lying.
women wear the pants. I don't know.
A lot of women wear the pants in
No
the
comment.
relationship. We in 2020.
Anybody
I
married?
These
that's
dudes
wearing
got
pants.
these
But me
dudes got
personally-
curfew. Your man got a curfew?
Me
Who,
personally,
mine?
I
Yeah.
want a woman
You
that's
gotta be in the
independent.
house before the sunrise.
Sunrise, okay, he blessed. Yo, he got a
That means
curfew?
3 o'clock.
You know I'm new to all this.
That's
Okay,
3
cool.
a.m. He got to be in the
Cool.
house at 3 a.m.
Cool.
There's nothing
No,
after
This
3
new
a.m.
generation, these niggas got curfew.
No curfew on his end. I'm grown.
These,
But at the
these,
end of the
listen, a
day,
woman gonna ask me, oh, we were getting a relationship. You know, what's gonna be your curfew? Curfew?
I don't think I could do a curfew. I hope that could
No, woman. No, you got a curfew. You a woman.
Let me
You
ask
got a
you a
curfew.
question.
Woman got a curfew. Woman got a curfew.
Can you handle not giving no rules? Can you handle her not having no curfew?
She got a curfew.
No.
How?
How you
You a
gonna give
woman.
somebody a
A
curfew,
nigga
but you ain't have no curfew?
gonna snatch you in, yeah.
Tell her,
How?
homie.
You a
Tell her
woman.
what's going on, homie.
What the hell you? Listen, you a
Then you gonna
woman.
say it's 2020?
Yeah, but you a woman though. Nigga could toss your ass up, put you in the trunk.
My
Oh,
God.
man, you got a curfew.
Man.
Woman got a curfew.
Yeah.
That's some sexist ass shit. You hear me?
Nah, they is doing that.
Yes, I'm gonna buy it. No, you got a curfew.
Whatever you gonna lay low for me,
Nah, they don't.
I'm gonna
Listen,
lay
they is
low.
human
Shit,
trafficking.
man.
Okay, now listen out. Now listen out.
They is
Now
human
what she's
trafficking.
saying
I'm listening.
is what homeboy said,
What's
because
that?
he felt like what he was given, he wasn't received. Now
Next
let me tell you
Monday,
something.
Eddie, you slide it next Monday, Eddie. You
The
can pull
reason
up.
why I said that I wanted to talk about the topic because I was listening to him and what he was saying. If it is true, yeah, you failed as a wife. Because if my man, from what he's saying, I'm not there. She ain't had to work. He told her she ain't had to work.
He was wrong.
You know what I'm saying? He said she didn't have to. He didn't say you don't work. He said you didn't have to. That's the difference.
crippled her.
She
He
still
crippled her.
no. We cripple ourselves. You're a grown ass woman with a couple of kids. Your man say you ain't gotta work. That don't mean you don't work. Because I want my own money too. You feel what I'm saying? But he said that if I'm giving, I should receive, and I agree 100%. And that's on both sides. If BC coming and he doing what he needs to do in the household, that only makes sense. I reciprocate.
Let me
You
tell
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Let me say something right quick, baby. I ain't mean to cut you off. But you know why I say he flawed? Because he told you she ain't gotta work. He should never mention that to you.
He didn't mention it to me. It was on the live.
Well, he mentioned that out loud because if she ain't gotta work, he should never said something like that because that's something he put out there.
But
You
he
feel what I'm
said it.
saying?
He said it to. The reason why he said it is to more so because he didn't want to make it seem like okay, even though it looks like that, regardless that he jumped from one bed to the next bed. He said what he said so he could show, you know what I'm saying, without putting everything or too much out there. Listen, like I made sure everything was taken care of.
That's what a man's
Ain't want
supposed
for
to do.
no meal. Wait a minute though. Ain't want for no meal because I'm not here to bash him. You
Me
feel what I'm saying?
neither.
This ain't to be messy.
Me neither, but he don't supposed to get idolized for what a man's supposed to do.
That's
And
not.
true on that part too. I mean, he's supposed to provide. That's what a man is. A man is a provider. He's supposed to take care of the household.
I agree 100%. But what he's saying is, if I'm out here providing and you ain't got to do this and you ain't got to do X,
He don't
Y,
need to
Z,
be
and I'm taking
glorified
care
for
of
that.
that,
He's
he's
supposed
not
to do
being
that.
glorified. You have to hear me out, Don.
I'm just letting you know
I
that
agree.
he's
Listen,
saying shit that he's supposed to get compensated for. That shit he's supposed to do.
So if you do everything that you're supposed to do in your household with your wife, you get no affection. You get nothing back.
I'm
but-
That ain't my
Curving you.
wife. That ain't my
I'm
wife.
curving you.
That ain't my wife.
Fuck
But
you
if
mean?
she
That
already
ain't
on,
my wife.
I'm leaving first quarter.
okay,
Say it
you
again on the
leave.
I'm leaving first quarter.
You
Preach.
leave, but
Preach.
how
ain't getting my-
long
Say it
till you
again.
jump
And I'm
into
doing
another
all that.
relationship?
Bye. I'm
No.
going. Listen.
Now, if
Listen.
your husband doing all what he's supposed to do, all what he said he
Ain't-
was doing,
ain't
and
getting
he
wet.
getting that, he's supposed to
Man,
still.
bye. I'm curving you.
That's
Women,
not. That's
women
not a
been
second
doing
thought.
what they were supposed to do for years, and men
Bye.
will come out here and have 2, 3
Bye.
wives, a side chick,
Bye.
baby mama,
I'm
a
leaving you.
secret love affair, and we still hung in there.
Man, no.
So now that 2020
the
come
feet-
along,
the shoe is on the other foot.
The
Why
shoe on
can't
the
he
foot.
work it out?
Nah,
So
I'm
he-
not working
you
that
think
out.
he
If I
still
got a
working out with his
big,
wife
if I got a big and
after
ass,
she cheated.
then I'm supposed to.
but that's what marriage
So
is
are you
about.
asking? You think he
supposed to
should work it out
I'm
with his
supposed to
wife
give you
after
'cause
he
you open your
after
leg.
No,
she
you
cheated?
supposed to
I don't
work
know,
it
she-
out.
that's
You supposed
not-
to go in there
you
and try
talking
to
about in
work it
general?
out.
Did she cheat?
Not
on him?
just I'm out.
Oh, you don't know.
Man, listen. First of all, I shouldn't have to ask. If I'm
You
working,
might have to ask.
if I'm
For
working,
what?
you ain't working.
Ask
I
for
gotta ask
what?
for sex.
Oh Lord.
Man, as soon as I get out the
Is
shower,
they married?
married at that.
Stop.
Okay,
the
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No,
Time
no.
out.
I be literally in there
Time on
raping
the
my
plate.
wife because I shouldn't be having asked for no sex. This is my wife. I'm finna do me.
And you ain't working. You
No,
supposed to.
fuck, I'm
You supposed to
finna
have. You
asking my wife
supposed to have.
about
You supposed to have sex playing thought out.
Man, stop the madness.
Be
man.
serious playing
You're
with
not
you
even
right
having-
now.
That's not even the conversation right there. My
got
wife,
you.
I'm asking about some
All right.
pussy.
Okay.
Man, stop it.
Sex game
Next
supposed to be
question.
thought out.
No, that's not y'all. That's not y'all. Y'all not finna do that.
Yeah,
Y'all not finna do
no,
that.
we ain't finna do that one. She finna get that cooler up.
First quarter.
By all means.
So this woman been in the house.
Mm-hmm.
She done cleaned the entire house.
I done worked all day.
She done ran around and took care of what needed to be done for the house.
I'm listening.
And I done can't put
Okay.
that check in that woman's hand.
Boss-
Okay,
Boss
you
lady.
may have to ask.
Boss lady, if you throw the number up for us, please.
You may have to ask. You may have to
I
say,
should-
"Hey,
Can I ask you a
I
question?
need some sex." It's
Can I-
up to it's
can I
it's
ask a question?
it's her
What?
duty to be like, "All right, give me 10
shit.
minutes."
Can I ask
But
a
you
question?
might have to ask.
Well, let
Never.
me ask you
If
a
I ain't
question.
asked before
Let's
we
keep real. You ain't-
walk down that aisle, I ain't asking
Oh,
why
once we
we
lock
do-
you in, you locked
See,
in.
Man,
and
listen,
see,
if I ain't asked
and
before
see,
we
and
walk
see,
down that
and
aisle,
see,
boy, I
and
ain't
see,
asking why
and
we
see,
done.
and
Well, I
see.
done put that
That's
ring
why I
on
said
up.
that marriage. See how you thinking?
She
A
done
lot of
shut
women
up.
think like
No,
that.
she done changed.
It's
though.
a-
That's
it's
what
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, my bad. She
That
done
marriage,
changed.
get real.
Man, she
Cause
done
when you,
changed.
I do.
She a chameleon.
Man,
It's
that
up
dick
to
getting
you
dry
to
in the bitch. I ain't
remind
been that
me.
big, man.
It's
You
up-
got me.
Okay.
Better have,
Thought you supposed to handle your duty as a woman.
better have that same energy.
You may have
Need
to
as a woman. I
remind
don't
me,
need to remind
babe.
you that.
Remember
Hey,
that big? You
you
remember
know
them
that- you know
purple
that
lips
old-
you used to wear on a date? Man,
No,
throw that
you
on
know
there.
that old
I'ma
said
do
that
it.
that
As your
man-
wife.
Why I
But
gotta
you may have
ask?
to remind
Why
me.
I gotta ask?
For what?
I gotta ask you, and you ain't working.
What you mean? Whether I'm working or
Whether
not
she
working,
working or
whether
not.
a household
Woman, you know the vows they say at a wedding. What the vows is? That
Till
ain't
death do us part.
The
sick,
surgeon
health, and
act-
all that other
Why
mess.
the hell I'm finna ask you about something cooler?
Come on,
Ask
man.
me.
Listen, a marriage is bigger than that.
It's
Y'all,
bigger
y'all
than
can
that.
definitely
Bigger than
get
But I'm
off
saying,
of that.
but mine.
Whenever
That's
men,
so
whenever
simple.
we talk about any type of topic like that, that's what men tend to go towards and gravitate of is the.
But can I ask you a question?
so big.
Y'all supposed to
That's
be
so
y'all supposed to be our goddamn freak in the goddamn bed.
Oh, he.
Cause
I'm
what
not
this
even,
is?
listen.
Man.
It ain't even that. It ain't even that with the sex
Who
situation.
ain't?
I get that.
Who
I
ain't?
get what you're saying.
Who ain't? It's
But
facts.
what I'm saying is, a man should never have to ask his wife for sex.
No.
Never.
Fuck you.
We way past that point.
Come on, man.
How we get to
Ask.
asking? I didn't ask before we got there.
Come on. Hello.
I-
I mean like we dating. I'm
Hello.
asking you for sex. I
Yeah.
know I ain't asking you for sex
Yeah.
while we're dating.
Thursday-
How we get married to
Thursday-
you and say, nah, baby.
You know the
Can you
motherfucker
give me
told me
some
one
pussy?
time. You know the
All right,
motherfucker.
answer the call. Answer the call. Filter me not. Who's on the line?
I'm not living like that.
Filter me now. Who's on the line? Take off.
My name's Shaniqua, and just based on what y'all talking about, the men have to ask for sex as his partner. You should know, like, your man's love language, and when he coming in the house, he wants to already have a candles lit, rose petals, do what you need,
Preach.
especially when people are buying.
Preach.
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 You have to ask for those
Preach.
time when you're tired.
Preach.
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 Let's hear her.
They out there.
Preach.
Have no dirty deed, and get them doing what you're supposed to do.
Hello.
All the time.
Thank
What-
you.
What's
And
your,
that, hey,
wait,
that,
wait.
that keep a nigga in the high.
What's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Shaniqua, and I'm calling from Palm Beach County.
Represent
Okay.
P.
Represent. Okay.
But that's what she. But that's my point. She said sex.
Thank you for calling.
language. Sex language is still asking. You don't have to say, "Can I get some pussy tonight?" That's not what I meant.
Man, she gonna throw it on first quarter.
I'm new to a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in about 6-7 years. And now that I do have someone,
Right.
I know when he go to I know it's time to
Take
go
off.
outside. I
Hello.
know that. But if he roll up in the bed and just lay his ass there, you don't want it.
Filter me not. Take off. Talk to me.
Hey, BC, man, I'm sitting here listening to y'all, man, and I'm really fucked up because I understand what everybody's saying in reference to the relationship shit and all of that, but man, I'm a good man, yo. And I ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting hurt. She couldn't have no kids. She couldn't, you know what I mean? I told her she didn't have to work.
Take off speakerphone.
You hear what I'm saying?
Oh.
I'm talking about straight good for life. So, what is it about women who are not ready for the real man? Why these women always want to
What along with a nigga gotta say?
Can y'all answer that,
And I'm
young
not
lady?
a womanizer, sis.
Can y'all answer
Sis,
that,
I'm
young
not a
lady?
womanizer, but I'm for real. I got 7 kids. I'm a king out here. You know what I mean? And I'm really fucked up behind this girl. And I'm divorcing this bitch. Like, I did everything right.
Okay.
Sharon BZ.
One second.
Yeah, I'm putting it on blast, bro. You know what's up with me, bro. I don't care, man. This your boy Eddie, man. But for real, BC, man, I love this shit, and I hear what y'all talking about, man. But it's real out here, and I want the king's opinion on it.
All right, run.
Hey, repeat again, Ed. Hey, run it back again, Ed.
Bro, what I was saying was, what about the men who've really been scoring behind women? See, I'm not a womanizer, listen, but every man knows that your woman has been abused in some kind of way. She's been through something, and she needs a real submissive man. Why the fuck they don't submit, and then you give them all that shit, and then you end up with the baggage, and they want to talk shit? Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand.
I mean,
BC?
good,
Yeah,
Shay.
so she wasn't really ready. She had some own demons that she was battering. She got some own
can't
stuff
hear
that
that.
she got to get together internally before she can give herself to another individual. She just don't know that. She thinks she's ready, but
Right.
she's really not.
Right. Right.
That incident.
Right. You know what? And that's understandable, because I always thought, because my wife couldn't have children, and I already had 4 boys and 3 girls, 37 years old with 7 kids. That's a lot of responsibility. But I ain't on child support from that, right? So she couldn't even have children. So I figured, being that I came with the kids, that I can fix that void and we'd be happy. I literally
Oh
got shit
no,
on.
she's gonna want her own.
Fixing is the problem. You shouldn't come into any situation trying to fix
Yeah.
it. So coming in with your kids is something that she would want, something that she prepared for. But
Right,
nothing that
and that's what my
nothing that you
mom
need to
told
come
me,
in and
that's
fix.
why. Yep, sis, that's what my mom told me, and that's why I took my time. You feel me? I didn't automatically move her in with my children and say, "Hey, stepmom." I really tried to show her my responsibility and what I had as a man, and that I'm tired of this shit. I got rid of all these cripples. I changed. I got
You did what, fam?
He got rid of all
I
the
got
cripples.
rid of all them hoes, baby. And I got
They
married.
had to go.
And then I waited 8 months. Out of 7 years being with you, I waited 8 months in order to move my children in our home.
Real talk.
Just to not get treated like a man. Like, bro, I'm not on here talking shit about women. I'm speaking on my situation.
Right.
And, bro, all right, a man is not supposed to ask his woman for love. What the
I agree,
fuck am I doing?
Preach.
Why am I begging for breakfast?
Preach.
You know what I
you
mean?
shouldn't.
Why am I asking to be pleased in the bedroom when you already know I'm coming here drunk 2 o'clock in the morning and I want to dick you down? Now,
You gonna go
if
crazy
I
if I get
wasn't
that dick
coming
to
home at
somebody
2
else.
o'clock in the morning dicking you down, then get mad. But I showed up, and I got to ask for love. BC, my marriage still ain't even clear yet, fool. But I got on here tonight, and I saw y'all, bro, and I said, you know what, that's that shit that I like to hear.
So you
Because
still
y'all touch.
married?
Yes, I am. And I'm and look, right
Did you
now,
communicate
right,
with
I
your
paid the
wife?
package. And I sent the packet, right? And she didn't sign the packet. So right now, I'm about to act like I don't know where she at. So we can get done free.
Oh, so
They're
you
gonna put
filed
a
it-
they're
so
gonna
you're
put a
filing
name
for
in the paper.
divorce.
Yeah.
I'm filing
Okay,
for
so-
divorce. I'm not going backwards.
Oh, true.
There's
But
no
you
need
tried
for
to
me.
work it. You tried
Again,
to work it out.
what we talked about earlier, man.
I
shit,
did try
nobody
to
should
work her out.
ask.
I went the first time and went and got her, brought her back, and she still did the same thing. Money changes people. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Know the feeling.
the most relationships that go wrong is because they was broke together and then they got something together.
And one spouse got a little money, and everything switched up.
Everything changed, B.
All
Some
right.
people can't handle no
All
money
right.
now.
Bye.
That money make a big
Bye.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Bye.
Shout out to you for at least attempting to work it out.
Great father.
Yeah, and thank y'all for acknowledging that, man. I love what y'all doing, man. And this is a beautiful conversation, and more people need to hear this, man.
Blood, you know I love you, blood. You know that.
Man, you
Blood,
already
you
know
know I
I
love you, blood.
I love you too, boss. You already know what's going on, nigga. You know what I mean,
100.
BC? But I ain't even know you were doing this podcast shit. And look, Yachty, my homegirl Yachty told me I need to do a podcast.
Next
Ooh,
Monday,
bro,
man. You want it, man. Run it.
I'm in there. I'm coming, baby. Love you, bro.
I
Love y'all
love you too.
too.
701, Bane Lando, man. Check in.
You know
Yes,
one
sir.
thing.
Good night, y'all.
Good
Yeah, good
night.
night.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Eddie
calling.
Prince is signing out. UGTV.
Yeah. Okay, that's 701 right there.
that.
701 right there.
Yeah, he was.
Watch it right. Watch it right. I got it.
Hey, you know, it's real dudes out here.
You know, the one thing I would want to tell him is that there is a woman out there who does want that.
UGTV, check in. We hear you. Take off.
Hello.
What's going on?
What's good, bro?
Coolin'. Talk to me.
Hey, so about y'all conversation, man, I feel like it ain't no time limit, man, when a man should have to leave, bro. I feel like it could have been 2 months after the marriage though when she showed her true colors. You know what I mean? So, and going back to the baby mama, I don't feel like. Hello.
Yeah,
we
go ahead,
listening.
We listening.
All right. Yeah. So I just don't feel like if he went back to his baby mama, it's not because he loved her. It could be he'd rather deal with that because it's history instead of dealing with somebody new.
So it's more of a convenience.
I would think so. I mean, that's something you can build off from. You already started that, plus you got a family.
But do you think it's disrespectful to go back or even start a relationship after just getting out of one?
Like I said, man, there's really no time. There's really no time limit. I mean, if you go back, it's not like they going back to somebody they never knew. That's somebody they already knew with the open arms. Like you already said, with loyalty there. So, you know,
But you know what?
Make it easy for that transition.
If it's
Right.
convenience, if it's out of convenience, if it's out of because you already knew, no matter what the reason is, can you chill? Can you show me that you respected the relationship, whether it was a marriage or just boyfriend girlfriend type situation, and just chill for a moment
The relationship
before
was
jumping
over.
in and making it like broadcasted and everybody know I got dumped.
No, baby, the relationship
well,
was
you
over
know,
when you decided
I'm not
that it
speaking
was
from
over.
a self man and type, but some people, man, they need to be attached to somebody, man. Some people, they just feel like they won't even live in the house. They got to have a girlfriend, so they got to be laid up with somebody. Some people just like that, man. Some people can't handle being by themselves. That's how I feel.
Very true. Very true. I agree.
And your name and where you calling from?
Man, it's Mr. Boca out of Pearl City, man.
Mr. Boca out of
The other
Pearl
B-town.
City. Yeah.
What's happening, fam? Fam, goon.
Thanks
Mike
for calling.
Field, check in. Yay.
Thanks for calling. My thing, my whole thing with the situation is just I just feel bad for the wife, because understand she's still the wife. He can always still go back. There was something there for you to broadcast her all through your live. You was taking care of the kids too. There's kids involved on her end. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got married. You can't jump up and do, which it happens. We shouldn't, but it happened because for me, that's how hurt you are. Instead of dealing with it, you decide, let me just go where it's comfortable. And it's convenience, point blank period. It's convenience.
But sometimes a man is going to let you know, hey, tighten up.
They should.
Tighten up.
I think they should.
So I'm willing to guarantee you, he said tighten up.
Listen,
but when you
If he
ignore
love-
me, I'm
if
going
he
to
love that
curve
woman,
you.
if he truly love that woman, he gonna tell her she need to get it
Right.
together.
And she ignored him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to somebody that's going to make me feel comfortable.
All the time.
So Christopher said if that person got out of a relationship and ran into another relationship so quickly, then that person was already eyeing that individual from the start. With this situation, is a double back.
Well, like I said, real recognize real, so it don't need to cupcake nothing. We all grown. So if I was married to a woman and I go back to my BM, you best to believe when we was arguing, I'm telling my BM everything.
Oh, of course. Yeah, she knows. She knows.
Because I can't,
She knows.
and that's what wrong relationship now. It's like when you married, when you have an argument, you should be able to, it should stay in the house.
If you ain't going to God or a preacher, it's supposed to stay in that house.
But see,
it's got to be
we-
resolved.
we-
It can stay in the house, but if it's not resolved, it's just staying in
You
the
shouldn't
house.
go to sleep mad. We live in a generation where we got to tell this person. We don't even do that. We go to social media.
That's what's
take
fucking up
subliminal
relationships.
shots.
That's what's messing up relationships, social media.
Social media.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
And then we blame the internet. Nah, you got to blame yourself. Not hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Everybody want a social media relationship.
Period. 'Cause social media don't care. I don't care about you. Be honest with you. I don't care. You hurt? Don't care. Go heal yourself.
Social media give y'all a lot of unrealistic couple goals, okay? What is it? Relationship goals is what they call. As soon as somebody lasts about 3 months, that's relationship goals. No, that shouldn't be a goal. If you gotta look at a relationship to say that's what I want, because you don't know what's in that relationship. You're just seeing the surface. You don't know what's deep down into that relationship, what they have to go through and all that extra stuff.
Gotta put in there.
And so the second part of the topic, guys, and this is for the women. do women know, and men, no, men can answer this too. BC and Don, do y'all feel like women notice when men are trying to be a better man?
Yes, but a lot of what it is pride. What I learned with women is pride. It's like the smart ones put their pride to the side and then make an effort. The one that's the least smart ones, oh well, it is what it is. The least smart ones. Because if you're smart, you got to put your pride to the side. And then again, they'll have a homegirl painting this big ass picture, right? They gonna blame they dude. Not telling the homegirl they fucked up. You know why? It's their pride. All they had to do was tell their homegirl the truth. But a lot of women don't do that.
But that's on both sides. Let's keep it 100. It's on both sides.
Facts.
Some men will go tell
But at
y'all,
the same
no,
time,
she's
but
tripping,
a
man.
lot of time,
her phone, whoop. But y'all ain't say
But-
why she went. Why are you finding stuff in her phone? What did you do first?
UGTV5, take off.
Hello, bonsoir.
Hello?
Bonsoir.
Didn't. Bye. But
He said,
Oh, he said hello. Call or call back.
Call back, man. Call back, bro.
BC bammed it on you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably had Metro, but not Metro. But listen, okay. Talk to me.
See, baby, this your boy attention, man. I got my nigga Big Marcus Jim with me, man, and he want to ask the women a question as well and get the knowledge from gorgeous, beautiful black women.
Go ahead, run it, man.
Man, why do good men finish last? That's what y'all say.
Wow.
why do good men finish last?
Oh, that's a cold one now.
That's
Okay.
deep.
Okay.
That's deep. Hello. Hello.
Hey,
I was hurt by this question.
my nigga.
Why do we finish last?
If you was right here, I'd give you a high five.
I ain't lying. Why do we finish last?
There,
I'd give you a high five.
And the peons get first place.
there's
I be hurt.
there's something
I'm
about
hurt.
a bad boy
Yes.
that get our vaginas
Moist.
moist and running. But you know what? A grown woman
Yes.
that doesn't care about a bad boy anymore. It's a stage that we go through. Some people keep the stage a lot longer than they're supposed to, but no grown woman really wants a bad boy. We want good guys.
They say these bad boys be chewing on booty holes too lately too. Now, man. They say
Listen, we ain't finna go left. We is not finna go left.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Good guys do it too.
Good guys. No. Okay.
Hello?
'Cause I mean, good guys do it right.
How was dinner? Love?
Yeah, but why should a good man wait at the last minute? Why should a good man wait at the last minute and get sloppy seconds?
Listen, you shouldn't have to wait. You shouldn't have to wait for nothing. Cause just like we women should know our worth, y'all men should know y'all worth as well. The thing is, we look when you seeking and going. I was taught this when I was from my sister-in-law, old sister-in-law. I just call it like that, anyways. But anyways, when we look, we always find the wrong one. When the one comes to us, that's the ones we don't want. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the bad boy, she said some women don't want bad boys no more. For me, listen, I don't need you to be outside in the dope world. But I need the next nigga to know. Don't even look at her crazy.
Well, what if that's why?
Don't as a bad boy though. A bad boy to me.
No, but listen, baby. What if that's the reason why you can sit at home with your 85-inch flat screen, drive your foreign car, and that nigga out there?
I know his
And he
problem.
That don't last
I
forever,
know
baby.
his problem through
Baby,
this
I've
phone.
had a couple of those. That don't last
And he
forever.
trying to
I
get
can
out
I
die
of
want to be
this.
a corporate thug, okay?
Listen.
You could do it in the streets, but do
But
it
you
in
cannot,
a
Let me tell you what his problem
cannot
is.
build his castle without the right woman. Listen.
Let me tell you what his
Preach.
problem is.
cannot.
His
Preach.
problem is
Man, listen, all
Preach.
of the
You need a
excuses y'all
Michelle
be having,
Obama.
if you
Preach.
choose
Tell
up
him
with
again,
a
homie.
kid,
he about to tap
cannot
in. He about to
build
tap
his
in about what I was about to
castle
say.
without
His
you. So
problem
what I
is.
Let me hear what he's saying. Let me hear what he's saying.
to
Go
have
ahead.
a castle. Listen, a king cannot build his castle without the right woman. So once that
Without the
Agreed.
right queen.
Agreed.
shows up with, he gave you the castle. Why all the bullshit coming in the backlash? Why we can't just keep it going? Why all the insecurities and your true colors and what you really is? Why you
Okay,
can't do
maybe
that
you're
from the start?
jumping into making a home before the house was even settled into the
Say it
foundation.
again. Say it again.
Okay,
On you,
you and that's the thing that we do, not just men, not just women. We do. Once we feel like, oh, we in love, or we love, or sometimes we don't even get there. We just setting up.
Man, y'all lust. Y'all lust.
Y'all, what you call what y'all
We
do?
just,
Fam,
we just talking to
what you call what you do?
Y'all lust.
We talking
That
to
pre-cum.
good
What's the
men who
pre-cum?
been
That's
through,
lust?
we're not here to
What's
bash
up?
women.
Let me
All
tell you
right.
something.
Y'all just
He picked the girl that
real
one of
talk.
his friends wanted. He wanted the bad bitch. That's what the problem was. He wanted the wife up, the one that was going for every dope dealer on the corner, and now
I wifed the wrong one.
He complaining about leftovers.
I wifed
Yeah, baby, you
My
gonna
baby
you
mama love me
gonna settle
so
with them
much.
leftovers.
Okay,
And
you
look,
say
know
you
why
what?
I'm
You
getting
did
divorced?
what? You did
Because
what?
I marry her before I marry anything else or try and submit as a king and give a woman my kingdom ever again. I'm scoring now. So
You,
before
but
I go
it's
back,
not. But it wasn't
like
you
Brittany
though. She
said
was
on
the
the
problem.
comment, Brittany said I shouldn't have to go backwards. So before I go backwards, I'm gonna marry my baby mama. Fuck. Bye. What you
Hey,
said?
listen. Everybody bury the baby mama, boy. Y'all listen. Well, listen. Hey,
That
E.
real. That real.
That real now. Hey, but listen. You gonna marry baby mama, fam?
He's just
I'm
talking
thinking about it, bro.
cash shit.
Hey, E.
No, man, let me tell y'all something, man. My baby mama don't live in the house with me with another woman. All right, I'm a king with my children.
Try to tell you.
Not lying, not cheating, not fornicating, keeping it gangster.
Boss
And then
status.
Just because my mama was like, "Why you with this Indian/white woman?" You know how black mamas is. So I clean to the black girl. And then to make my mama happy, I submitted to the black girl.
Nah, that way you messed
Black
up
girl
where
wrong.
you messed
dirty,
up.
and my baby mama
Hey,
I'm
E. Hey, blood.
So
pretty
you ain't
old
finished
blood.
last.
Hey, blood.
You just never
Blood.
started, fam.
That's where you went left at. You
Okay, talk to me,
ain't,
baby.
you ain't supposed to make your mama happy, friend. You supposed to make you happy. And that's what I learned. I ain't gonna say lie to you.
You don't did it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you first quarter.
Don't be calling out my
Hey,
co-host like
listen,
that, bro.
I'm
Don't be
telling you
calling out my
first
co-host
quarter.
like that.
No, we just keep it
Hey,
real.
blood, I'm keeping real
What's
with
up,
you.
blood?
Because we making our
kid?
mama happy, Brad. At the end of the day, we gotta live our life. You gotta live you gotta live your life. Because our
Yeah.
parents lived theirs. I did the same thing, making my mama happy. You get what I'm saying? It's about your happiness. They had theirs already. You gotta choose
And you know
yours.
the crazy thing is, BC, I was so involved and so submitted and so ready to I made her my queen that I miss that bitch right now today, and I know I should.
What's your name?
Eddie.
Eddie, inbox me so we can have some counseling section, okay?
I will be there. No,
I
don't
heard
worry.
you
We
here
gonna
I
be there
heard you
Monday.
here next Monday. Okay.
We gonna
Next
have
Monday
it on
you pulling
live.
up. Next
We
Monday
gonna
you
be there
pulling up.
Monday.
Okay.
Next Monday you pulling up, man.
Okay.
Blood pulling up, man.
But listen, continue to be the good man that you are,
Great
okay?
father.
If
Yes,
you
ma'am.
are the one that went ahead and did it for your mama, okay,
father.
that's an L. Get back to the drawing board and get back on your feet. But this time you find somebody
ma'am.
for you. You feel what I'm saying? We
And don't
rush
go
into
back.
stuff.
Oh, my
Don't move nobody into your house.
What she
Don't be
said?
buying no Birkin bags. If she can't do it for herself, then you don't need to be doing it. But you got to
Yeah,
make
that
sure
Birkin-
you're happy.
I might take her to Benny Hanna's, the PF chain or something, but I ain't buying no bags. I just bought my car live.
I bought too much Birkin bags.
You heard me?
Well,
Y'all, thank you for calling in. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure
what's
y'all
up?
sharing the
Little
live.
game scores and little baby Air Max.
I'm not playing with y'all.
Hey, you see how you listen? I want to tell y'all something. I know BC from the dirt. That boy's a good father.
Facts.
Man, this is Good Man Online, and I can't wait to meet y'all and talk to y'all in person on Monday. And I'm bringing Mr. Marcus with me.
That's what
Okay.
it is.
And we're going to talk about this shit. Just have the subject, and we're going to talk and get it out.
Blood, you already know how we
Y'all
running,
need
man.
to hear what
100.
we going through, y'all. I love what y'all doing, y'all.
Facts.
It's real.
All
That's what it
right.
is.
Thank you for calling in.
That's what it is, E.
that's what it is.
So, woo!
Yeah, good men don't finish last. They have the
Never.
worst end of the stick. Yeah. But they don't finish last. Because like you say, I agree with you. We tend, and then it is with age. Because when you're younger, you see the cars, you see the this, you see the that. So that's who you gravitate to.
Facts.
Not the one that's coming to. Because the one that's coming to may be the good guy. But you're like, because you know what I'm saying, he got the glasses. He ain't got the dreads. You know what I'm saying? He be in
ain't
by
got that
9,
money.
You know what I'm saying? He got a
He
9
ain't
to
got
5.
the rim.
But this one over here pulling out bankrolls. It be like that. But
Yeah.
as you get older, you do mature. But men at the same time, just like I could tell her, you know your worth. Don't be the. That's the same thing for guys too.
Can
Y'all
I ask
gotta
you a
know.
question? I didn't mean to cut you off, man. Why y'all women don't give a man a chance to even see if that person could be the one?
We give chances.
Y'all give first
may-
value like y'all like stereotype, like Buddy saying, the rims, the cars, the woo woo. If he ain't got that, but this man might be compatible to you. He might be that one if you just
that's
let
that-
him.
that's that-
He might at that point be riding on a bicycle, walk to the game. That might not be that nigga, but boy, he on that way. If you wasn't let him just get that chance. You ever thought about that?
But
Yeah, women, just in
But the
general.
thing
I just
is-
want
but
to get
the-
women person.
But the thing is, it's hard to answer that because there's different. It's age. When you're young, you're not looking for the one. As you start getting older, then you're gonna start settling. You know, after you done had your first child, you should be trying to like simmer down and find something serious because now you have a child. You don't want any and every woman or man around your child. But at the same time, to say why we don't give them a chance, listen, we all, and that's women too. There's probably that girl with the extra 10 pounds on that side and wear the glasses and probably didn't get her hair permed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all curved her.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? But
True,
the one
true.
that came out the house and went to her sister's house and changed into them short shorts and changed into the shirt, that's who y'all was after. So it's on both ends of the stick. You know
I ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying?
get tricked off the street.
We curve.
I ain't gonna get tricked
what
off the
we-
street.
What we don't like.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? But
Which
as
is-
you get older,
You know what's valuable.
everybody needs to know their worth.
Facts.
Just as well as a man, because I'm not cool with a woman putting down a man. I'm not cool with all this F nigga and you ain't this and you ain't that. Well, you knew that before you laid down with him. You knew it before you had kids with him. That's where the other part is, you know, when do we notice, us women, do we make shit our business to pay attention when the guy that you with is trying to do better? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we ignore signs.
We all do.
And nobody's perfect, but at the same time, at the end of the day, like, listen, a lot of married couples, the people that come on top is the women.
Why you say that?
Because a lot of time, it could be man and woman, be married for 30 years. Who gonna outlive the man? Let's keep 100.
that's not true.
We
You don't
can't
think
say that.
so?
We can't
That's
say because somebody
statistics.
outlived.
No.
But why you think so, though?
A
What?
successful marriage is a marriage or a relationship because a lot of people are common law husband and wives too. They don't care to go get the paper and stuff like that.
That
but,
part, that's what I am.
but a successful marriage
Right.
go through things.
Yep.
They go through the turmoil. They go to the down. You have
That's
to
what make a
go
marriage.
down.
That's what make a
Have to.
marriage.
Go
That's-
back up.
If you don't
It's
go
not
through
real
that, it's
if you-
not real.
If you can't do that and you jumping in somebody else's bed or jumping in somebody else's inbox every time something go wrong, it ain't gonna last. It's not gonna last. So it's not that anybody outlive anybody. It's just that they make it work. You gotta make it work. I
That's
mean, like you said, don't go to bed mad, but sometimes it's gonna be a couple upset nights.
But-
you're gonna work on that though.
You gotta
But
work.
Eventually-
You gotta work
That's-
through that.
That's taken to the compromise.
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna happen. A great relationship. There is no great
compromising.
relationship.
No,
first of all,
but it's compromising.
But if we,
It's
if
compromising,
me and you,
it's
if me and you
loving.
a year in, and we get into something, I'ma set you upset. It's gonna be a couple. We gonna go to bed upset. But as we mature and we make it our business to learn each other, talk to each other, be like, you'll probably be like, babe, you know, I know we be mad at each other, but at least allow me to give you might want to come give me a kiss, and I'm so mad. I'm like, no, get off me. But eventually,
it's the foundation that you learn. Like me, for instance, if I was to ever go on my next relationship, what I learned, we ain't gonna go to sleep mad.
okay,
We
but-
can go to
but
sleep,
I
man. I
learned-
don't give a
what
damn
I
about
learned-
you
going to
learn
sleep,
that
man.
now.
But going
guess what?
forward,
When you get into that relationship, yeah, you may put it out there. Listen, babe, whenever we get into it, we ain't gonna go, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we can go to
But
sleep
when it's in
mad.
the moment, you know what I'm saying?
Baby,
it's
we
gonna be
can-
nice y'all
We
go
can
to
go to
bed
sleep
mad.
mad,
It's
but
gonna
when
be
we
nice.
wake
You
up,
can't
we
say-
about to kiss.
You
It's just that
learn.
part.
You've learned red flags now. You've learned, okay, my next relationship that's serious enough for me to sit down and actually have communication.
Facts.
You know now, okay, communication is the key.
Facts.
I'm going to let her know this is what, you know what I'm saying, we going to do together. What we not going to do. What we are going to do. You feel what I'm saying? You
But you
upset,
can't bring
I'm not.
that into the next relationship.
You
'Cause
can.
that's a different person.
Yes,
you
you
can't
can.
bring them rules into that person.
It's
can.
not a rule.
It's not a rule.
It's not a rule.
This
You
is
set
the thing she
standards.
like.
It's called-
It's
no.
standards, but you can't. That's
No.
a different person.
Listen, no, fam. Don.
Tell me.
When you get into a relationship, I'm not talking about I'm dating you for 2 weeks and you whoop.
No,
whoop.
we talking about years.
We're talking about we're a year in.
Right,
you
we're a year
seeing
in.
something.
And I
you
told you
seeing
from the
we gonna
beginning.
build.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
When
I
you
see
let
in
no
you.
baby, we, you know,
I
That's a
see
different
in you.
person.
exactly.
I see
Now
in
you
you.
let the person know. It's not rules.
Right.
You're just saying, babe, we're not finna be arguing and
Facts.
going to bed mad.
You ain't going to sleep mad.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to the other room, or I'll go to the other room. I'll even take the couch, but when no one's leaving this house,
Right.
we gonna work
right.
it out till it
we
works
gonna
out.
keep everything in house.
That's it. That's not rules. That's called, okay, he wants this. Now, if she can't deal with it,
Right.
yeah, now it's time for you to go.
Right.
Because it got to be the same way. And if a woman
But
come
can
into-
I ask you a question? Now that person you might be laying those options down to, it may be their first rodeo.
that's why you're
That's
speaking.
why
That's
This-
why you're
but I'm
speaking.
saying this your second rodeo, so you putting them through a situation and giving them an alternative. A
That's
yes
not
or
a
no.
situation.
Yes, you
That's
are.
not a
You
situation.
saying you telling them
That's called communication.
Called
it is
communication.
communication. It's your communication because you're letting them know this is how I feel about this situation.
And
So
they
it's
can
your
put their
communication, right?
their
But
input
this is
as
this
well.
person's first rodeo going through this situation like it was yours when you learned about it. But this is your second rodeo that you laying down alone. This person's
It's
first
not law.
rodeo.
That's the thing. That's what
I
you're
mean,
getting
it's your,
confused.
it's not law.
It's not a
It's
law.
just your point of
It's
view
not
of
a
how you looking at
guideline.
the
It's not even a
situation.
point of view. It's communication.
Communication.
You know what I'm saying?
Communication.
We've done. I don't care if it's your. You
So you
just
gotta
jumped
give
off
that
the
person
porch.
that
As far
obligation.
as dating, no, it's not an obligation. I don't care if you're just jumping off the porch into a relationship. If we have invested 2
Now
years,
Here we go.
you
Here
feel
go
what
the
I'm saying?
we. Now you gotta put
Because
that we
it
in
is
now.
we.
Yeah,
If
definitely
we've
is.
invested
That's
2
why I'm saying
years,
you gotta put the
hear
we
me
in now.
out, Don. If we've invested 2 years, he or she have the right to say whenever they, it's not gonna be like, oh, let's have a meeting, relationship meeting. But gradually,
leave
as
the
things
house,
happen,
right.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all get into our bed, you know what I'm saying? We done been together too
Yeah, but
long. I
understand
love
that.
you, you love me. We gotta communicate a little better. When we argue, babe, I don't want to go to bed mad. We sleep in separate rooms, that's fine. But I still want to give you a kiss and tell you good night and let
Facts.
you know I love
Facts.
you. We still going through what we're going. That's communication.
Yes.
A woman that in love with you,
Right.
that
She gonna
she
respect
might
that.
get in the bed.
She gonna
after
respect that.
She gonna respect
She gonna
that.
respect
You
that.
see what I'm saying? It's not laws.
It's
It's not rules.
communication.
It's communication.
But see, a lot of people don't do that in a beginning relationship because guess what? We get caught in fucking. I'm talking you beating guts loose.
You gotta hit that hard.
Yes, yeah, that's good time.
Yeah.
And then the
I don't know
communication.
who you trying to communicate with through the
Somebody. I feel sorry for her. God damn.
I don't know who
beat-
you trying to tell that you got the
beat that
pound
pu-
game, but he
beat
got
that
the
pussy
pound
over.
game, girl.
Oh,
He got the
listen,
pound.
beat that pussy.
Unless you trying to tell her what it is when you get home. I don't know.
Dog, be that was God, I chill.
God bless her soul.
Okay.
God damn.
No.
Ease up, fam.
Okay.
No, listen.
Just talk to her.
No.
Just talk
For
to her.
real.
What's been there a little bit?
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
listen.
whisper.
Listen.
Baby, it's good.
Listen now. It's all about communication. Communication is real. Listen, we all gonna stay on me now. Now, communication is real big in relationship. What I learned.
It's everything
But
in a
that's the
relationship.
key word, learn.
Right. What I
From
learned.
your past
Right.
experience.
So I know
in your
going
next
in my new
relation-
one, you keep everything in house. Cause what it is, let's say for instance, you get everybody going through it. You get in an altercation with your spouse. You tell your siblings, right? So now your sibling gonna look at your significant other different now.
Yeah.
Even though it's real petty, but she gonna
Oh
look
yeah,
at
they
it
you know
different.
that you know that's the that's.
No, I'm
that's-
just saying, but
that's
everybody
life.
learn.
Yeah.
So you know when you go into the next one, and look, we get in an argument. Look here, we ain't going to goddamn to the picnic unless we. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
Everybody learn.
And if
Cause you sure ain't finna be all rolling your eyes and
Right,
all crazy.
right.
But let me
You
ask
ain't
you a
finna do it
question.
down to Trump. I'm over here trying to hold your hand.
Let me ask you a
talking
question.
about-
But people with
What
experience.
what if
People
your
with
significant
experience,
other? This is her outlet. This is how she
We ain't
release-
gonna work.
releases her.
That
We
may
ain't
not
gonna
work.
Done. We ain't gonna work. It's over with. Bye.
How it's
I'm
over.
proud
Stop
you.
saying
How
bye
you
so
gonna-
damn fast,
Man,
BC.
bye.
Hold on. It
Nigga, I'm
can't
finna
be
waste
over
time
that
with
quick
you.
when you love this person just
Man,
because
what's
she's
love?
talking to a
What
person.
wait. What you mean this is their outlet?
Yeah.
I mean, the outlet they communicating with their significant other, whether an auntie or something, telling them about, okay, getting some advice. Okay, this is what's going on in my house.
Okay, let me answer that.
Everybody does that.
Everybody does. Everybody speaks. But the point is, for someone that has enough experience in past relationship, that's a key to know not to do that.
Yeah. True
So
indeed.
someone that does that has not experienced and gotten to that point to know that's a big fat no.
Big fuck up.
And
Of
when
course.
you talking to, you know what I'm saying? I know you're giving like a lot of you the scenario.
Devil
like,
advocate. You playing devil advocate.
Yeah, like it's their first time. We're not dealing with first rodeos. We're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna deal with rodeos because I had to learn, you know, with the going back because don't nobody really care what you got going on. They just want to hear it and
Mm-hmm.
spread your business. That's all it really is. And then you get it to the right ear that already don't like him
Shit
or
finna
her.
go viral.
They definitely finna make sure the
Shit
relationship
finna go
don't work.
viral.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I agree with, and I think we really all agree. It's just a matter of how we, you know, put it out there. But communication is the key.
Yeah.
Period.
Communication is
Communication
everything in a
key.
relationship.
Quitting is not an option if you're committed. You feel what I'm saying? You have to first try to work it out.
Cause I mean, my opinion, I think if you have kids with somebody, right? 11 years, 20 years, whatever, 20 years. It takes y'all both could work it out, but it takes two. If one want to communicate and the other is not gonna work out. I'm just give you an example, but it's like two. It could work out. If you spend more than 5 years, 20 years, 10 years, it can work out. It takes two. If it's just one, it's not gonna work out.
Because you don't want to be doing all the work.
You don't want to be doing all the work.
Guys, we definitely went over the time. You know, it's Filter Me Not, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. every night here at UGTV Network 5. Definitely want to thank the Don for coming through.
Yes.
Thank
I
you to
enjoyed
the
myself.
beautiful
No problem.
queen
No
for coming
problem.
through.
Thank you for
and
having me.
My co-host, the Pounder. You know. I'm going to let you...
Yeah, y'all want to stay pounding so much.
Ladies first, what you want to leave the viewers with before we leave?
Live life like it's your last. Don't spend so much time on the drama and the negativity. Life is too short.
Don.
I don't know, man. Y'all get money. Y'all stay safe, stay sucker free out there, man.
Yep.
And you know, that's it.
My co-host.
Man, listen here, man. Work your relationship out, man. Just work it out. That's all. Just. But if you ain't happy, bye.
That part.
Leave it.
I swear to God.
Deuces. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna go piggyback off of the positive part that he had in the beginning. You know, with everybody else, I'm gonna go along with everybody else. Listen, first of all, we're talking to this age group, okay? Those who are viewing, and you know what I'm saying, it could be anybody. But listen, try. Once you've tried and it failed, then you leave it alone. But guys, don't jump into stuff that you're not ready. A woman can't make a man marry him, and a man can't make a woman marry her.
Never.
Stop with the pressuring. Stop, I did it for this person, I did it for that person. Love who you love, but love hard. Don't love so easy and quit. Other than that, y'all just make sure y'all tune in every Monday night, 10 p.m. to Filter Me Not. I'm your girl, Wendy No William. My co-host, BC Iswea. The network's UGTV Network 5. Make sure y'all tune in Wednesday night for Chit Chat with the boss lady herself.
Chit chat.
We got Belle Dialogue Thursday and the infamous Henny Talk on Friday night.
Henny Talk.
Y'all, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the callers. Thank you for those who shared. Appreciate y'all. If you did not
Appreciate
share the live, go ahead and hit that share button before you leave. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.
I'm not playing with you.